If the match ever starts, we will see that I am using Sorrow's Verse with Zen Moment Elemental Capacitor on Stasis. This changes up the gun a little bit, because first of all, I can use something like Extended Barrel or Chambered Compensator, and then run a counterbalance stock, and I'm at 98. 98's good enough. Otherwise, I have to go Arrowhead, which opens up the freehand grip, which is arguably just as good. I've also been enjoying Radar Booster, so I'd still take the Arrowhead, but this is the next best thing. Elemental Capacitor improves your movement speed when you aim down sights, and it starts to catch up to something like Peacekeepers since Peacekeepers was nerfed. So this is incredible when you play a Hunter. And there's a setup that you can do this on Warlock too. And Titan. Yeah, all three of them have a 10 mobility setup, believe it or not, that is not throwing. It's specific, but it's not throwing. I might have to cover those in future videos. So I forgot to mention what Summoner brings to the table. This is what it looks like in game. You can see it's a staggering, noticeable difference. But we have to go to D2 Foundry to be more specific. 62, 61 range stability versus 56 and 56. And I'm going to make the argument that for weapons that came before Season 22, it is better to go Arrowhead Break and have a more vertical recoil pattern, whereas every weapon that released after Season 22, it has deterministic recoil, which means each gun, you have to test it out. Sometimes chambered is better, sometimes vanilla is better, sometimes Arrowhead is better, and sometimes you need a counterbalance mod in addition to. Summoner, I think, is fine vanilla, so it's almost like you get free stats, and of course you also have the Adept mod to push it even further, and then you also have Wildcard to deny a res. What Sorrow's Verse, I almost said Sorrow's Regime, what Sorrow's Verse has is Sorrow Synergy perk, which gives handling and anti-flinch. So if you really hate flinch, Sorrow's Verse is slightly, just ever so slightly better. And if you go Void on Elemental Capacitor, it can match it, but then also have Sorrow Synergy. So I think the one unique thing it brings to the table when you look at all of these perks that it offers and compare it to all of what Summoner does, all of Rasarago, Gnawing Hunger, etc., the only thing unique that Sorrow's Verse is bringing to the table is Elemental Capacitor on Stasis to get that ankle-breaking strafe speed. And that's what today's video is on. Oh, that would have been such a nice multi-kill with that shuriken. MNK. Trying to chip away at them while I have higher health. Now we get the power ammo. Unfortunately, I didn't get it, but at least I kept him off my teammates. I got that strafe speed. I can play my life now. I'm bored. It's rare that I say I'm bored and then come out of that situation on top. I just want y'all to recognize how impressed I am that that Shatter Dive on the orb worked. This is just fucking cruel. Sorrow Synergy. Team shot, team shot, team shot. I am not trying to catch a stray. I'm on MNK right now. I can cover two angles at once. Sniper. Wanted to shoot that before teammates strafe back into it. If you see me randomly shooting, it's to either pre-fire or use Sura synergy. Oh, that was so close. There we go. Shotgun is back. We are so back. Find the door. I don't think you've got that kind of range, brother. This is the one time I need Cold Snap to work. Like, the one time. Because I want to proc Swashbuckler on this linear. All you gotta do is just hit it once. You can do this. Oh, I didn't have a shuriken. Surely A is going to be taken over. Here we go. Need to have the gun out when I shatter dive this, by the way. They're overwatched for sure. I have to lure them in here. Non-negotiable, I promise. Oh, teammate got the kill. I'm just going to go for a desperation play to make this happen. No! When the team shot's so good. I'm leaving that. Need to save my shuriken to activate this now. I don't want to use my super here. Please spare me. Y'all have really, really tied my hands. No, I didn't switch the gun in time. This is it. I got the melee too at the last second. More ammo though. Oh, the dream's alive. And it mercy rules. The dream is dead. This was a really terrible map for strafing with an auto rifle. I was just looking down a hallway the entire match. Because they didn't want to even try to take B. Because if you like, let's say I'm fighting here and I backpedal into this open, I can get shot from right there. That is not where I wanted to go. I thought there would be an extra lip right there to come back up. There is on the other side, by the way. I'm not crazy there. But matches like this, when you look at the scoreboard, are opportunities to try shit like that. I'll show you what I mean here. So if you didn't know this, you can stand down here. This is an amazing place to use Bacchus. And I see that there is something right there, but I'm not sure if I can get to that. But now how do I get back up? Oh, okay, we're cooking now. Oh, new tech, baby, new tech. Ah, see, y'all were fucking roasting me a second ago. Huh? I just put it into action immediately? Holy sh... I hate that this is taking up a vault space, but I can't deny it is better than the old one I have, because at least it does something Summoner doesn't. I still gotta improve this roll, though. Alright, me and Moon are about to get active and get Cloud Striked. By the way, pay attention to crosshair placement. I'm trying to put the crosshair on where it needs to be before I even leave cover. How's matchmaking feeling? A little bit more normal. However, there have been lopsided matches that are unplayable. Both good and bad. Nobody likes stomps either way. Actually, I lied. There are players that love stomping. Wait for my health. A subtle thing I did there, by the way, was I pulled out my shotgun before my radar came back. Because I didn't know if there was going to be a guy with a shotgun at Diamond Door. But I could just stand at Diamond Door and pull out my auto rifle. Shit. Okay. He died. Leave. I'm off target. Not worth my nade. Save it. Looked like teammates were getting active on that angle. We're gonna have to kill a lot right here on A. Do my health back before I throw this. Beautiful. Won't have my shit in time. Trying to free up enough space for teammates to get out. I need my health. Beautiful. Oh no, he has Trespasser perk. Is that on power ammo? Because I will just throw a super at it. Oh, there it goes. I'm still not convinced we're not getting a super. That could be an ignition, so don't get comfy. Oh, I have a cold snap. Hold on, I can do a melee. I haven't tried this on controller. Let's see. Oh, I know how to get the melee. This might actually be worth my super. The more I think about this, might be worth my super. No, I wanted to melee that. Could have turned into a 7th column. The rare time the solo super makes sense, though. I think I just have to make a desperation play for this. I have an orb near me, too, so I get some health back. Still keep that orb on the floor. Play the head glitch. A sidearm, so let's break line of sight. Try to be a little bit sneaky there. Fair play. I don't blame him. So answer in chat for Ascendant Nomad. I am using both Shadow Dive and the slow dodge. Shadow Dive's so useful because, like, honestly, it's kind of degenerate because you could just do this. Yeah, I will say, like, out of all the gameplays I've ever posted on my channel, this one right here shows such an obvious difference between mouse and keyboard and controller. Such an obvious difference. And not just, like, in shot quality, in how I move my character. You see I'm doing, like, more 360s and stuff, because it's already, like, spinning up the aim acceleration. The look acceleration, I mean. There's a lot of, like, fights that I'm forced to concede. This is looking mighty tempting. I keep that for a second to compare to other auto rifles. But I think Sorrow's Verse can get it too. Anyway. I'm going to post both gameplays even though the Wormhaven game wasn't as eventful because it shows a jarring difference between both approaches to each input device. I honestly think I am a better M&K player, even if for this one game my controller aim looked better to some. So that's where I'll end it. Is this gun worth it? Probably not for your Crucible engrams. Probably not. But this is now the one thing that makes Sorrow's Verse unique, which is you just get the strafe faster if you play stasis.